this was our best option, or so we thought.
It really bugs the out of me.
We are going to be heading down there.
When you're too drunk and you need water.
Last week we got to meet some new skoolie friends, Sean and Ash.
It's gonna be a really good bus.
And experience Florida at its best as we pulled up at a spot right on the water for a few nights. Jay and I have really been enjoying this Florida weather, but we'd soon find out that this Florida heat isn't really for everyone.
So, this was a very peaceful spot, as I showed you from the clips this morning. But then, the guy behind us just came, turned his generator on. Doesn't sound like he's going to turn that off anytime soon. So I think we're going to move spots, because it's just not relaxing. So this is one of the things that it really bugs the out of me. It really gets me going. Because why would you come camping to a nice peaceful spot with the river and all this stuff, and then just run a fucking industrial grade generator the whole time so no one can have any peace and quiet? It just ruins it for everyone. So we're gonna quickly pack up and just move over there, because this sucks. It's a shame, because it would have been so nice to hang out by the river all day. I mean, look at this spot. So nice. Then you have a-holes like that, and then just come in, ruin the day.
After Jay was done complaining, we were able to set up a nice spot for the day. Unfortunately, this tarp didn't do a good enough job keeping the heat out for all of us.
So in case you guys didn't know, Florida is hot. So it's extremely hot, and Jamie and I really love the heat. We kind of thrive in it.
We're nuts.
We just love it. But poor Alex, it's just not his thing. He just doesn't like it, and his body can't handle it. He got really bad sun poisoning, and for the next few days, Jamie and I have plans and a campground booked by Key West, so we are going to be heading down there without Alex, without our Band-Aid. Yeah, we'll let you guys hear the last few words from Alex for now. There he is, packing his bus.
Well, we say goodbye for a few days.
We're being really dramatic, but Alex, what do you think of this Florida heat?
Way too hot for me. Way too humid for me.
He lived in the Arctic for a while, and Alaska, and in the winter.
The current weather in Texas is what I'm really looking for.
We had a few comments about Alex's YouTube, if he has one, and stay tuned for that, right, Al?
Yeah, I think it's coming up soon.
We said our goodbyes to Alex for now and continued making our way south as he went north in search of colder weather.
With your head on your
We used our time here to get inspiration for our next new venture of designing and creating clothes for you guys right from our bus. A fun fact about us is before we moved into the bus, we had a clothing company that actually helped pay for a lot of the bus. It got to be too much with us working full time and converting a bus, so we had to give it up, but we've missed it.
We could put the signature. Yeah, like I'll make this smoother.
We've been working really hard on this and are excited to introduce it more to you all next week, so stay tuned for that. After a productive few days, we headed towards Homestead, Florida, where we got to experience our first time staying at a hip camp, which was a very interesting experience.
So this is our first time using hip camp.
Probably our last time.
Yeah, so it's like $40 a night. So the reason we're doing this is tomorrow we're renting a car so we can leave the bus here and drive to Key West in the car, explore Key West in the car, whatever. But like we pulled up to this place and we were trying to like ring the guy like, hey, we're here, where do we park? No answer, no answer. And then eventually this random dude who's doing the plumbing here was like, oh yeah, you can just open the gate and just park on any bit of grass. But like it's really weird, there's like a bunch of wild dogs here, a tent down there, so I don't know.
We're just gonna go see what the situation is. And I guess the owner of this place is in Spain. And he's not answering his phone or his text, and there's no signs for hip camp. Yeah, it's very strange. We couldn't find a spot to stay in Key West. This was our best option, or so we thought. Where are we? Dun dun dun. I think I found the chickens. It's like kind of cool. Like we have this whole place to ourselves. It's a little eerie. Hi, baby. Look at these guys. You guys are. Why are his feathers like that? Is he scared of us? Are you trying to show off your feathers? How's it going today? Gobble gobble.
Alright, back to the bus.
You are so pretty. Look at those brown eyes. Look at those brown eyes. We're going on vacation. Vacation. It feels like we're going on vacation because we've paid for a hip camp. We never pay for like parking, and we are giving up Bessie tomorrow because we have rented a car, and we are going to take you guys with us to a very special place. Very excited to see it.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning, guys.
Alright, we're all packed up. Got our bags packed. It was actually kind of weird because normally when we go somewhere, we always have the bus with us, so we have everything. We have like change of clothes, we have like lunch sorted, all that stuff. But with us getting the car, snacks. But with the car, we kind of have to plan like regular people. So we're waiting on the Uber to go get the car, and then we're on the road. So naturally, new car, new whip. First stop,
McDonald's.
It's the first time we've been through a drive-thru in a while.
Fun fact, when we first got Pippa, we went to McDonald's drive-thru with her. So that's the first place she went.
You're probably wondering why we went through all the trouble of staying at a campground, renting a car, leaving Alex, and driving countless hours out of the way to visit Key West. I know what you're thinking. Is Key West really worth it? And the truth is, if we were basing our decision on Key West alone, we probably would have never put in this much effort to come down all this way. Key West is obviously beautiful, but before we show it to you, it's time to show you the real reason why we made all this effort. Meet my grandpa. He's the funniest, most caring person I know. He helped me get my first internship in New York, was always there snapping pictures of me at some of the biggest events in my life, like prom, my 1000th point in basketball, and graduation. He's always been like my very own superhero. So when he got sick with aphasia and Alzheimer's, it was a shock and really hard on me and my entire family. Him and my beautiful grandma have been coming down to Key West for over 20 years. And in coming down here to a place that made them happiest, I guess I was just hoping I'd be able to feel connected with both of them again on an even deeper level.
Alright guys, so we just arrived in Key West and we're only here for the day, unfortunately. We have a lot of things that we gotta get to do, and so first things first, I'm kinda hungry.
Alright, and this is the spot. Bows.
Is it Bo's or B.O.'s?
B.O.'s.
Like B.O.
Depends if you smell or not.
This moment to never go away. But it's all
Kelsey's first pie.
Conch sandwich. We were told to get this here. Never had conch before.
What do you think?
Has a familiar taste. Really good.
After visiting some of their favorite go-to restaurants when they came, with the help of my amazing aunts, mom, and a nurse at his assisted living facility, I was able to FaceTime my grandpa and show him the place he always longed for me to see. I showed him the hotel he used to stay at, and for just a moment, I was able to see that old, happy, and goofy side of him. I would have driven 1,000,000 miles if it meant I got to see it again.
see how you've grown while you roam in the streets all alone. And all you can see, thinking about what your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't.
They're so cute.
You're just chilling.
Hi, baby. Hi. He's definitely looking at me.
We didn't make it very far. Time to get some drinks. Kelsey's dying for a Bloody Mary. When you're too drunk and you need water. Look at the poster of it. I know this feeling when it's the end of a night out and you got dry mouth and you need water to sober up.
Still find the way.
Right, the rain has finally calmed down a little bit, so we're going to take this opportunity to jump back in the car and explore in the car a little bit while it's still like rainy and miserable, because I figured what's the point in just sitting in one spot? We're just going to make the most of it. So back to the car.
And you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
Waiting for the rain to pass, taking a chill pill. If anyone else knows Florida weather, one minute it'll be pouring rain, the next it'll be so sunny. So we're waiting for this to pass. I got to FaceTime my grandpa, which was really nice. Definitely remembered Key West, so that was amazing. Okay, so after the rain passes, later today, we actually are going to go on a boat. My friend surprised us, Karen, so thank you so much. This is gonna be so much fun. So excited. All right, we're about to get on a boat. We don't know. Ooh, it's a really nice boat. You see it?
Oh wow, it's coming. Let me
really
show you
nice.
guys. There's our ride for this evening.
Very casual.
I feel like sailing a vagabond.
We've upgraded, guys.
Wow. No more bus life, we've gone straight to boat life.
Visiting Key West wasn't about seeing the wild roosters roaming or the beautiful clear blue ocean. It wasn't about eating the best creamy key lime pie or following the island's "it's 5 o'clock somewhere" mantra. Those things are all great, but it meant so much more to me than just that. It meant for the first time in a long time, I felt that special connection with someone I love very much. And while I know he'll always be here with me in my heart, no matter what, it was a feeling I knew I wouldn't find anywhere else. Thanks again to the love and support of those around me who made it possible.
We're gonna end this day the same way we started it.
With McDonald's.
The best. So
What a day.
we've had a very long. This
Radio
radio keeps
turn
turning
on!
It has a mind of its own. We've had a really, really nice time in Key West. Wish we could have stayed longer, but Key West is just not very bus friendly. So until next time, Key West, you've been awesome. Thank you again, Karen, for the boat trip. It was phenomenal. Like,
Really good.
So it was just so nice of you to do. And I think that's all about all we got.
That's it. Good night.
Good night. Your calves did not used to be that big.
It's not all it's grown.
So So in case you guys didn't know, hair in my nose. Not that. In case you guys didn't know, third time's a charm.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find,